I'm back again. Back with another one. Yeah, this is just a part two. Okay. On your healing your childhood traumas. You know, for a lot of us, that's what we hell on earth. I think the hardest thing to um accept, because you're so busy, I think, focused on why is this happening? Why am I being treated different? You know? And it's draining. For me, well, I was sedated, so yeah, to be kept quiet. Man, innit? I was sedated to kept quiet, man. Go figure. So that's obviously where addictions and codependency really stems from when you get into your older years. That's what I've come to realize, because now that I've managed to heal the worst traumas, I think, possibly all of them, we used to say. But for me, you got to remember, it's still kind of like the same scenario, but it might play out differently. So you have to just put things where it fits in. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, leave for somebody else in it. But for me, yeah, it was hell on earth, but at the same time, you're trying to have as much of your child as, or enjoy as much of your childhood as you really possibly can under the circumstances. Me, it was brutal. Because now I know, or it's been confirmed to me already, that, well, I'm concerned, these people could never be related to me, because I ain't like that. So the best way I can say it is they were just such angry, hateful people that didn't want to heal, that led them on a path to destruction of others. Yeah? So to know that you have like so many people that's supposed to be family that now turns out hate you with a passion, what would you really make of that? And I do actually remember being passed around. So everybody disciplines in their own type of way. And as crazy as that sounds, anything was better than being at home. And in turn, obviously, you emulate the environment you're in, if that makes any sense. I mean, it's not like you was really told anything. Scrap that. In fact, you was told nothing. So you was deprived of everything, even air. You just gotta just make a joke out of it. Ew, I see the Kermits is back. You get a little bit of break from that karma then. Okay. Yeah. So for me, These are things people have been doing since creation, so it's nothing new. Yeah, it was just very well hidden, and it's true because I remember hearing those exact same words when I saw certain things, and I questioned like, what is that? Because it didn't look like something I've ever seen before. Now I know it was actually parts of their utensils to do their little spell work. Do you understand? And their little, what do you call it? Voodoo. I remember things like incense. And then on certain days, certain things would be played, things like that. But I never really paid much mind to it because you spent more time in your room. So it's kind of like children should be seen and not heard. So you just kind of like, you see it, but you just, yeah, that literally sounds like cognitive dissertation. So basically, the same thing I've heard someone mention already, it's the same kind of thing that you're made to do or forced to do as a child. So you incorporate that as normal, and nothing about what we had to experience was normal. Now, mind you, not everybody has experienced it too. Everybody has different levels. Some worse than others, some less than others. But this is something that's been done for so long that for people to act oblivious in this day and age and just to be totally blind or dead asleep to it, that's making me question, like, was you people under these spells as well for you to be so blind? And because I saw certain things from an early age, so there's a big difference. So, and I would ask, that's the normal thing to do. But then when you see things that you're not stupid, you're right, you're a child, you don't drink, obviously, you don't smoke, you're not taking substances. So you're off sound body and mind. So if you know that what you saw, that's what you saw. This is how funny some parents are back in the day, like in like the 70s. You know full well what you saw, so did you and your sibling. And then when you bring it up or you question about it or you find the nerve to ask through fear of getting your ass beat, you're told you didn't say anything. You're imagining it. Do you know how many times I've heard people say that same BS? And I look at you like, oh, okay. You understand? Okay. And the same shit is playing out the exact same way, funny enough, just with different people. And then you catch wind of it. Certain times I would actually be like, hold on a minute. Didn't you just say XYZ? And then other times they'd be like, okay, really? But like, he that to you, so I make you carry on. But I already had the answer. Which that caused conflict, innit? Yeah. Sorry. Didn't mean to yawn. Excuse me, didn't mean to yawn. But yeah. So, you know, you go meet your little friends. Or when your parents decide they don't want you in the house, you go to your little friends and you be discussing, yeah, my mum done this, you know, yeah, my dad done that, you know, and yeah, and that's like this, you know, and da 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 da. But yet, though, you're told you're imagining things. But when anything goes wrong, who's the scapegoat? Yeah. And it's literally like you're sat there and it's like you're hearing deja vu over and over again. And I know I'm not the only one because this is like worldwide. Even from like the parties, the weird lighting. And like obviously nowadays when you tell your kids, if you have a party, you tell your kids, all right, then stay in your room. They ain't staying in their room. But when we was little, and our parents having a party and they say, children should be seen and not heard. You really think you're gonna be that bright to come out? But you find a little way, you understand? You find some excuse to be in their surroundings, in their big people surroundings. And yeah, of course it would make you, honestly, it's a natural emotion to feel angry. Me, I think the hatred bit comes along after the anger's been there festering for. I think the anger turns into that. You know what I mean? It's like anger, resentment, bitterness. Then I think the hatred side of that shit comes in. But what I don't get is, how can you hate something that you created? That makes sense. So now it's obvious, isn't it? You got people out here deliberately having kids, not because they want to, because they want a family, because they have an agenda. Back now, are you? Hey, how's the karma? How's your day? In fact, how's your week? How's your healing? I would really like to know about that one. Because mines should be sold on the shelf. Yeah. Because it didn't matter all the obstacles placed in my way, I'm still here. So I must come for something. I know some of you comments will jump on my live just to see if your little pathetic week spells are working. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not a pre-recorded video. This is live. I'm still here. Still beautiful. Yeah, I was given a very lovely compliment today. Made my day. But yeah, still beautiful, still radiant as ever. Not going nowhere. No time soon. Okay? But yeah. I'm patient. But yeah, it's pointless. Because everybody's waking up now. It's pointless. Don't bother hating them. Don't bother seek revenge. Because you just end up hurting yourself. I'm not gonna lie, I was angry with my mum for so long. And I just wanted answers. I wanted her to tell me the truth. You gotta understand. People with entity attachment, you're never gonna get the truth. You understand? So instead of wasting 20, 30 years chasing words you're never gonna hear, it's better you just go out there and live your best life. Because honestly, I wish I could have done that. I wish I could have done that. I wish I could have done that. But hey, God had different plans. So here we are. Obviously, I have to play it in the way that it did. But for other people, guess what? Don't be fooled. You know? Nah, it's not worth it. It took what? A lot of hard work. A lot of going over past traumas. Everything, in fact. Like, I'm talking like the worst of the worst. The type of things you even want to even remember, let alone speak out. in the open. And that's not easy. It felt kind of brutal, in fact. Don't get me wrong, I was ready, but I wasn't ready, if that makes any sense. There was a lot that I hadn't managed to come to terms with, that was just shoved in my face at that moment. And I freaked, I'm not gonna lie, I freaked. I did. But obviously you have to go through those stages in order to come out the other end. There's no short way. Of course, we can take these little weak asses shortcut. But look where they ended up. So don't bother with that one. Don't be fooled by all the glitz and the glam, because that's just a lie. And if you fall for that, you'll fall for anything. Remember, the trick of the enemy was to make you believe that he doesn't exist. And now you people are acting like it's something new. Make that make sense. But it's been in our faces the whole time. We just chose not to see it. Or because you was vibrating at a low frequency, that didn't allow you to see it from that perspective. Do you understand? And once you raised up that vibration, your perspective changed. So it was just there. That's what it was for me. That's how it was for me anyway. And so you gotta be tough. You have to be tough. Do you know what I mean? Even when you have to go and do shit like get rid of entity attachments. I didn't think that existed. And when God told me what this thing looked like, he didn't give me no other information. He said to me, do the research and find out how to get rid of it yourself. And I was like, huh? I was like, what? Like, what's that supposed to mean? Like, yeah, and straight away, your natural reaction is to be like, oh my God, like doom and gloom dread. No, that's the wrong thing to do. You got to really pick it apart. And then you got to find, I had to find this demon, whatever. Yeah, I remember, I'm not going to say what the demon is because that's my business. Because everybody has their own shit. It's not about me giving everybody the answers. There's things you got to do yourself, you know? I'm just gonna do it the same way it was given to me. That's the way I'm gonna give it. That's the same way I'm gonna pass it out. It's how it was given to me. That's the best way I can say. Because it's not about me. It's not for me to give you the answer that you're supposed to find for yourself. It doesn't work like that. So yeah. And then I had to find out what this thing was, what its name was, and then how to kill it. And I thought these people, I thought this is a joke. Like, you people are having I swore, not lie, I did swear. I was like, you people are having an effing laugh. Like, what? I was like, nah, you're talking shit. So I just left it. But then it just kept festering, I just kept feeling this uneasiness. Do you know what I mean? I could just sense something just wasn't right. So I think after about a day and a half, I don't know, something just compelled me to be like, I don't know, just inquisitive, like, let me just see. Let me tell you. When I saw this thing, I was like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. What? Like, and then I understood, obviously, you have to read all the jargon that comes with it to have a better understanding. And now, funny enough, yeah, I did it. Listen, when I heard what this thing was, I was having none of it. I thought, oh, no. This thing has to go, like, now. Now, like, I was not having it. It was like party, top of the list party. I think it took a couple of times, and then I got it right. 'Cause you got to do it in a certain order. You got to do the right pronunciation. Everything's got to be spot on. You can't chip and chop it up to how you like it to sound, how you want to do it. It doesn't work like that. You've got to do it exactly how the instructions say. There's no shortcuts on that one. But it's possible. That's the main thing, it's possible. Once you narrow down what type of entity it is, what lineage it's from, what curse it comes under, so forth and so forth. You know what I mean? You get ones with 3 heads, 2 heads, different animal heads, one human head, yes. Different middle part, different bottom, yes. I know that sounds like really outlandish, but look it up for yourself. Look it up. Yeah, and then he said how to slay it. Uh, and then you have to do it that way. And these things are, a lot of people are walking around with these things attached to them. And a lot of people don't realize, because people like you, evil, karmic, energy vampires, you are the ones that placed it on these people in the first place. Yes. Game over. Game over. And for the most part, depending on how many and how long you've been had this thing attached to you, it will suck the life out of you. Not only that, it makes you look different. You act different. You dress different. You present yourself different. Let me just, I don't want to like, yeah, be rude. That's the best way I can describe it without just being, yeah, I'm just blunt. It is what it is, isn't it? And let me just say, the secretions that you emit from your pores, you know. Let me just say that, you know. And for the most part, some of you people are oof. And this is why you have to move in silence. Because these things they like to jump through bodies, don't they? You know? They found somebody with a weak vessel that they can just take over easily under that person's nose. Unless you've actually placed on that person, yeah. And I think to myself, it makes me feel sad sometimes, because then I think to myself, if I've had to deal with this, I could only imagine what my ancestors, my great grandparents, you know what I mean? That kind of what they have to deal with. And it's kind of like a mix and blend of everything, I think, you know? You can't say it's more one thing than the other. I just think there's a whole mixture of a lot of things, you know? Past life karma, your own karma that you might have done to people, do you know what I mean? You might come back, you might have done that much bad things in your lifetime that has come back to get you the next lifetime, that type of shit, understand? Just doing dumb things through your life or making not good choices, you know, getting involved in the wrong type of things, shit like that. So it's always good to, it's best you have good karma than bad karma. Definitely, definitely. And that also helped me to heal, was to forgive myself, forgive the evildoers, you know? because it's the spirit that they're carrying, or however spirits is attached to them. You understand? And that in itself, you have to actually be vibrating at a certain level to actually see it. Because there was times when I used to say to people, I will see people. And I got a funny thing about, I don't like people being too close. Like, you know, if like you're in like a outdoor setting, or if you're just passing through the street, whatever the case may be, I make sure I keep a space, like, and I can't stand when people do this shit where there is space for them to maneuver and pass you without any type of interaction. But for some stupid reason, they find some dumbass reasons to come, yeah, into your actual personal space. Now I'm realizing what all these little scenarios were. All part of that one big umbrella, should just say that. Mm-hmm. And I understand that. Now I understand. And I have a higher respect, actually, and a lot more gratitude for why my ancestors did things the way they did. That makes any sense? Yeah. And I'll tell you another thing as well. There's no point in thinking, oh, let me go and ask questions. Don't expect people to tell you the truth. If you expect people to honestly tell you the truth, then maybe it's not the path that you should be on. It's like being a liar is the new truth. Honest to God, that's what it's like. It's like being a vile, pathological, habitual liar. That is like the new truth. Well, to these demons anyway. Not to normal, logical, straight-minded thinking people. No, that's not gonna fly. Because that doesn't make any sense. And that's how they keep you in that little bubble of that little vicious cycle, innit? Make sure they sabotage every door that you can enter, in the hopes it would lead back to them. But I never did. Actually, no, but not that I didn't want to. I had the thought to, but something in me was like telling me like, that's not a good idea. But I didn't understand why my intuition was telling me it wasn't a good idea. 'Cause I didn't really dig into it and be like, and go into myself and like question it and ask. Do you know what I mean? My mind was too busy thinking about other things, if that makes any sense. But now, my mind's gone back to all those instances. Yeah. And that just makes you fully understand and appreciate what our ancestors did for us. Do you know what I mean? They paved the way for us. And it's like, this is the thanks they get type thing. I understand this shit is not easy. It's not easy. You know? Because you got to stay consistent. You're right, you still live, don't get me wrong. But it's routine, it's structured, regimented. It kind of feels like regimented, literally. But then you got to see the benefits of it. In hindsight, I would like to have known this like 20 years ago, really. But I understand that my mind wasn't ready. I understand that, and I'm grateful for that. So I accept that it is for what it is, you know? So there's no resentment, no ill feeling. So, and if I experience what I've experienced, I could only imagine what they experienced. Probably worse, in fact. You know what I mean? Yeah. Which is why it's good to meditate and fast. But also, whenever you choose to do it, you keep that to yourself. That's something you keep private. And I had actually tried fasting before. But when I think about it, the people that I was around, I probably did have entity. Yeah, I did. Not saying not probably, I did. I did have some sort of entity attachment to me that was attached to me. You know? Whether it be through the hands of others or the hands for the choices that I made, you know? Because now, the way I feel now, compared to how I thought back then, I never knew I could feel like this. Honest to God, I never knew I could feel like this. You know? To wake up and not be in pain. Whether that be physical pain or mental pain. None, you know? And because you're so used to these negative things, it is kind of, it is an adaptation in it, because we've been experiencing this for decades, you know? And these changes just come like a click of a finger. Like, it's only been like a couple of seconds. Do you know what I mean? So I understand you still have to release all that stagnant oldness from yourself, if that makes any sense. Clear it out, that's it. Clear it all out. So I get that. But now, I'm sorry for yawning. No, that's rude. Sorry for yawning. But yeah, I get up early, so I sleep at a certain time. I go to bed at a certain time. It's like I have my routine. I stick to my routine. Keep your boundaries up. That is another thing. I learned boundaries. That should literally be my I might actually change my name, you know. Highpriestess boundaries in big letters. I might do that actually, you know. What do you reckon? I might do that actually. It sounds good. Highpriestess boundaries. That's essential, and I'll tell you why. If you're never taught nothing, how can you implement anything? If you're never taught anything, how can you implement anything? Do you understand? So, well, I wonder how the energy vampires are gonna steal bits and pieces from this video and chop it up, but still like the message that I put out, but they try and like chop it and change it to make it sound like it came from them. All right then, but yeah. So, hashtag, that's my word. Okay. It's the 25th of March on the clock. It is 15:31 p.m. Okay. So I claimed that. But yeah. So, and that's why, because they didn't want you to have any boundaries. They wanted you to go through trauma. But it was your parents, but it wasn't your actual parents. It was the entities that was riding your parents. Whether that be from the hands of that step parental figure, i.e. that's fake stepfather, the 33-degree Mason stepfather, the warlock stepfather, And I can't really say that my parent was that, because I, yeah, she might have had wicked ways and done wicked things, but I never actually saw any evidence of her doing things like that. Yeah, I saw a lot of things around the house, but I was never told. I know what they are now, obviously, but I was never told what it was at the time, so you can't really question it. And it is the same way how it's been done now. They've been doing this for centuries. They just developed a different text, a different slightness and a technique on how they do it. That's all it is. It's no different. But boundaries, all day, every day. I love that word, boundaries. Once I found those boundaries, game over. Game over. And then you notice the minute it's like you have boundaries and you want to protect yourself, instantly you see everybody's true colors. But don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. And don't feel angry or betrayed. Well, you can't feel betrayed, but like, don't get angry. It's pointless. You just gotta pity the vessel. You know, if anything, be angry at the disgusting spirit that's attached itself to it. But it could have been that person's own doing for why that thing was attached to them. So, yeah. So always check in and ask first, innit? No help, don't send them nothing. I was told not to anyway, so I don't know about anybody else, but I know what I was told. I can't see what anybody else was told, but I know what I was told. And I was told a big no. A hell no, in fact. You know? Yeah. But God said in it to you, energy vampires. Oh no, now he's changed my mind. He said it's back to it, and I understand that, but he gave you the opportunity, and that's between you and them, nothing to do with me. So, yeah, all I know is what I was told. So I'm going by what I was told. And I would believe God, my ancestors, my spirit team over anybody. Anybody. Doesn't matter who you are. Because compared to God, you're nothing. Not in like a nasty way, but you know what I mean? Because God kept his word. And that's what that matters. And he didn't lie to me. He hasn't lied to me, he hasn't hurt me, he hasn't tried to kill me, he hasn't tried to sabotage me. And he definitely didn't try to traffic me. He hasn't tried to poison me. He hasn't sexually assaulted me. He hasn't molested me. He hasn't beaten me, ripped my hair out, stolen my identity. You understand? God never done any of those things to me. So why would I believe any human before God? You're crazy. Nope. Ain't never gonna happen. So yeah. So don't put this way, you'll find a way. If you just sit with yourself, like I said, even if you find it hard to do that, because some people do find it hard to concentrate, just call out to him or just pray. But mind you, you can't really expect, well, I'm not saying you can't really expect, I'm just telling you, don't expect to be answered straight away. It doesn't work like that. Do you know what I mean? Everybody has their turn. And then depending what your outcome in the spiritual court is, you'll get your answer. But for me, I had to work through a lot of attacks. And it didn't take that long. But it kind of did take long, if that makes sense. But it didn't take that long. But it kind of did. I know it sounds really stupid. I just suspect it like straight away kind of thing. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. So instead of you setting yourself up to maybe end up relapsing and going backwards, I'd rather just share this out that you already know in it. So don't expect it. And it's not going to be what you want to know, it's going to be what you need to know. Okay, there's a question that I've still been asking God all now. And he hasn't even answered me yet. So I just give him my answer there, innit? It ain't gonna happen, you know? So you just keep trying, innit? Do you know what I mean? Just do little different things. Anything that makes you feel calm, makes you feel safe. That's the main thing. You gotta feel calm, you gotta feel safe, you gotta feel secure, you know? And then you gotta be nice to yourself. That's another thing as well. I think for the most part, I think we beat ourselves up, you know? Or I do, and I don't know if, well, I just gonna, it is what it is. And I kind of person, I'd be like, I know I should have done that, but all that wasting that energy is not gonna get you anywhere. So if you do it in like a calm, controlled manner, you get far. Because these, with especially with situations like this, as if you're being attacked, that is. Because these people are spawning you like any way they can. And for the most part, they're doing it unlawfully and blatantly illegally. Yeah, we'll get to that in another video. So it's all coming out today. It's all coming out. Okay, this is judgment season. I am judgment, living, breathing karma. And I embrace that. But yeah. So just expect your turn to come in it, but you got to stay consistent. You can't put a timeline of God's answer. You can't. Do you know why I know that you can't? Because I tried that shit already, and that shit ain't flying. Okay, I tried it. And I sure I even at one point, did I ask a question? I asked something, or I said something. And you know when someone kind of responds to you like brutally, like, don't question my authority. I'm not saying he said those words were said, but I'm just saying something along the lines like, don't question my authority. That's what I felt. Like, yeah. So it's about knowing your place and staying in your lane. But some people don't know how to. That's on them. You just worry about you. Don't worry about nobody else but you. And if people say, oh yeah, I got you, I'll do this, don't believe them. Because 9 times out of 10, they're working against you, behind your back, to sabotage you. Yes, they love to do that. They've been sending all kinds of people towards me. And I send them straight back on their way. Don't come for me, because I did not send for you. Okay? And that's exactly how I see it. I did not send for you, so don't come for me. Thank you. And it's the ones that I've do you know it's the ones that have done the worst, I think. That's what I've seen anyway. It's the ones that have done the worst, yeah. But only are they playing the biggest victims. They're the ones with they're the worst ones with no shame. Like they act like what they done was nothing, or like you should compromise, or you should see it from their point of view. Boo-boo. You gave up your right to that point of view the day you did what you did. Point blank, period. So I'm good on that one. I'm good. But yeah, just trying it. Don't not try. At least try. You know? Don't let these little devils sprinkle the little season of fear into your mind. Don't let them. Just tell yourself that's a projection. That's not my energy, that's someone else's. That's what you need to do. And ain't shit they can do. Yeah? And just recognize. That's why you have to sit on your own so you can recognize and see where it's coming from. Because God will give you foresight. But for some of us, we already have it. Ding. But yeah, he will give you foresight. Always give you foresight. As long as you keep him first, you ain't got to worry. Now, for some of you, that might be a little bit hard. I understand. But hey, when you've seen the things I've seen and felt the things I've felt, you'll understand. So yeah, other than that, everything's gonna be great. But yeah, just be aware, innit? And just don't feed into the BS. I mean, even the people that jump on your platforms, I want to just talk smack, just to upset or irritate you. I think that's so weak. That is like the weakest thing ever. Because I can imagine for them behind that little keyboard, pushing the keys, they must feel like King Kong. Yeah, it's a very, I don't know, cowardly backdoor type of behavior. Like, that's how a lot of people are moving. For whatever reason, and that's fine, that's up to them. But don't follow that. Choose not to be like them. But I had this feeling from an early age. I just didn't know why or understand what it was. But I do now. Because it reminds you, do you know what the thing is? I didn't believe certain things until I was reminded about things from my childhood that I've never told anybody. Things that I even forgot about, mind. I even forgot about it. And then when I was reminded of it, like, it kind of shocked me to my core, like, oh shit. And I think that started the healing journey, because that was something that I must have buried so deep, or it was buried with spell work from these karmic ass people that yeah, I couldn't have like a full recollection of it, if that makes any sense. You'd just get like little flashes. Or you'd get like a deja vu and didn't have a clue why. But something would feel familiar, but you never knew why. Yeah, a lot of things came up, and yeah. But I'm working through it though. So that's the main thing. Yes. I know how to travel through it and progress through it successfully. That's the key. With all your faculties intact. Because at the same time, these people's attacking you and slandering your name and trying to cause you to act outside of your character. They're trying to set their own little narrative to try and make society look at you how they're trying to portray you. When really they're only describing their own true characteristics. And that's a fact. In fact, if you've got certain tarot people that you speak to, that you trust, that you know is actually 100% genuine, ask them. Ask them. I guaranteed. And I'm thankful for the few interactions that I've had. Thank you. Thank you. Do you know what I mean? It's nice to like not see people just being bitter and nasty for no reason other than just jealousy and hate and envy. And some of these people are in better positions than most people, so I don't get why they want to act out of that energy. It's not my job to do that anyway, so let go of my head. But yeah, and that's how you get thick skin. I see the comments sometimes. I just delete them and block them. Keep it moving. Don't engage. I know. Because if they think, especially when they think that they know you, if they think that you're easily triggered, no, they're just describing themselves. Because the old person is not the person you are now. And that's what matters. Maybe if that was like 3 years ago, I probably would have bit your head off. But I will give you the power of my silence. Because that is more effective than anything. And that takes a level of skill, actually. Because they really like to push your buttons. They really like to get in the dirt and with they talk some foul stuff. Do you know what I mean? And it even go as far as like talking about your children, anything to try and get a reaction out of you. It's disgusting and it's vile. And I think, unless they're willing to go with the flow of the universe and do better and be better, there's no space for that kind of energy. I'm so sorry. Not in my campaign, I'm not gonna have it. I'm so sorry. So I don't care if all I have is like, other than my ancestors, listen, I got over 1,000. So I'm good. I'm good. But obviously I'm talking on this realm. Probably like 1 or 2. But in the spirit realm, you have over 1,000. So you have over 1,000 of your ancestors that live within you and live through you. Every part of your structure, your DNA, your body parts, that's all your ancestors. So that should show you how powerful you are. Once you awaken to it and embrace it. I like being different. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Who wants to follow the crowd? Not me. I want to make my own path. You know? Especially if it doesn't resonate with me, I'm not doing it. Point blank period. For no amount of money. Unlike some people who are just very cheap. Yeah. Because they sold their soul for a very cheap price. Maybe say a couple of pounds, but to them it was like a fortune. And where is it now? Because the only way you can get things is by sucking off of people lower down the ladder than them, and that's even worse. That's like some bottom of the barrel bum ass move. Yeah, literally, that's a bum move. Not even an addict's move. That's a bum move. Yeah, I am hashtagging that one. That's a bum ass move. That's a bum ass move. Yeah, so try it and see. You might surprise yourself. And just stick to it, innit? So I know that for me, a lot of people have been sat there talking about my channel. I don't care. I don't care. Because something that I like to do, it makes me laugh, it brings me joy, and that's what that matters. So for people to take more interest in what I'm doing than their own life, that should tell you something, honestly. These people are just so predictable. It's laughable. The episode predictable is laughable. I'm so sorry, but it is what it is, isn't it? It's like I could stoop to their level, but I'm a better stock than that. I'm sorry. Better class, upper echelon, better class, absolutely. And you have to be self-aware. Yeah. That's why I really don't like laminate flooring. Can you hear that? Creak, creak, creak. It's a new person out there anyway. The last person that was there was a bit of a knobhead. It is what it is, isn't it? I said it. That's my opinion. He's a knobhead. He was a knobhead. Do you know what I mean? I ain't got time for people like that, but yeah. So, like I said, build up your army. Jump on your walls. I mean your army walls, by the way. Okay? Army walls. Get your mind out the gutter. Get your mind out the gutter. Yeah, that's what I did. Apple cider vinegar. Make sure you buy a bottle. A spoon of the vinegar helps the medicine go down. Go down. Now, actually, a spoonful of apple cider vinegar will make sure you don't need to take any medications. Again. Did I have a spoon today? Did I? I think so. I didn't even know, I've forgotten. Did I? Mm, I don't think I did, actually. Yeah, because that tastes kind of... But it's for the best. It is good for you. Honestly, it's good for you. I've taken it every day. And I now am free of omeprazole. No more medication. Thank you, Lord. That's what I'm glad about, because you know something? Don't even get me started. So I need to get off this live now anyway. But yeah. Yeah, I've not taken it now. Over a month. Over a month now it's been, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think it helped adjust the bacteria levels in my stomach, I think, and my gut. And also, don't eat shit you're not supposed to eat. Just stick to fresh as best as you can. Yeah. Don't drink fizzy drinks. You can drink juice, but I think it's best you make your own, you know? For the most part, you make your own, it would be better. And I've just seen someone just posted a video on how to make those oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to do it this week. I don't care. Somebody has done a video. I haven't looked at it yet. Well, I've seen it, but I've not looked at it fully yet, on how to make your own artificial and what's that one? Is it artificial additives free? The little gummy bear sweetie things from algae. I know, Irish moss, basically. Yeah, because I bought some the other day, but I bought it in the dried form because I kept getting a ringing in my ear because I know me. I was just googling it, not realizing it. I was just googling it. It come up, and what comes up is like the pharmaceutical version, like not like the raw natural version. That makes any sense. I was just jumping on that, and then I thought, why am I not feeling anything? And then I got a download, and it said no, fresh. They said go back to basics. I was like, okay. So you got to go back to basics. So yeah, but it's all good. It's all good. As you can see, do you know what? It's really funny because I noticed my skin looks different. My nails are different. I feel different. Yeah. And considering what I'm about to endure, I would have thought I would have looked worse. Not in a bad way, but you know what I mean? Like, it's like the heaviness of it. Mm. But yeah, and that's it. That's all I had to say. I know it went on a little bit longer than I had anticipated. It's right, you can keep trying to give me the evil eye. You span on the lives. It's okay. Not that it does much. I just know, you just know, innit? So whatever um shit you're trying to cast through my life, cast away, darling. Cast away. Not bothered. Not bothered. But they are. So yeah, just do what I did. Keep it moving. Don't entertain these people. Because you deserve better. And if they didn't appreciate you, their loss. They didn't see your value, their loss, not yours. You know? So don't feel bad. I know a lot of them now is sat watching, spying, regretting, probably still plotting. And that ain't going nowhere. So that's really dead in the water before it's even got out of the water. How about that? Yeah. They're still plotting. But that's nothing new. You know? They're gonna plot to their dying breath. You know? And it's free will, so it's up to them. Let them do as above, so below. Let them carry on. You just keep doing what you're supposed to do. But you'll get told what you're supposed to do. Don't ever listen to what anybody else will say. And if you're unsure of anything, meditate and ask. Ask for a sign. Because I got one today, actually, funny enough. Just not, I don't think it's a sign, I think it's just a reminder for me to know that they're still here. They're still with me. And that feels nice. Like, they protected me more than the people that should have protected me did. So that says something. And when we all wake up and see that, and see these entities for exactly what they are, they're powerless. But for the most part, they just keep feeding on the weak, and that's disgusting. So, ships are in, and everybody's coming together already, so I can see it now, that big long table, full to the brim. I don't know, 30 to 40 chairs. It kind of gives you like, how can I say? It feels like a warm hug, but from the inside. That makes any sense? That's the best way I can describe it. It's like a nice warm hug, but from the inside, not on the outside. That makes sense. On the inside. So you can imagine, yeah. If you've got brains today, you can imagine. So just be creative and use imagination. But yeah, that's what it feels like. And then when you see little signs and synchronicities, you just follow it. But just don't be sidetracked in it. It's easy to get sidetracked. That's what the devil will do. It will always send people to you to distract you, slow you down, destroy you, and take you off your path. You'll instinctively feel a little tug or a little nudge. yeah, so that's it, guys. That's all I wanted to share. I see the comments are back. I got eyes in the back of my head. I have to look at the screen to see that you're spying. Karmics. Oh, gone again. Why do you always do that? Huh? What's going on? Yeah, these people. Mm-hmm. There's gonna be a time and I'm just letting. I'm just doing me. So setting my stage ready for my grand entrance. And it'll be the final curtain will drop. I can't wait. Giddy, giddy, giddy. So yeah, so try and see. You might surprise yourself. Oh, the karmics are back. You're still crying. You're still begging God for another chance. That door's well and truly shut, unfortunately. That's locked, nailed shut, and welded. All in that order. Locked, nailed shut, and welded. Good, isn't it? So I hope somebody will find something to resonate from, or anything to resonate with, so to speak. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. And you can subscribe to me for free and watch me grow on my channel. If you start from the beginning, you watch the first videos I did. It's just a hobby, isn't it? It's something I like to do. My journey to abundance. How about that? It's been nice. I can say it's been a. I can't even see properly. It's been a roller coaster. I see the comments are back. How many people in your family have to pass away before you actually get the message? Or maybe it's because the people that you got involved with will not let you walk away without a sacrifice. Maybe you should use my karmic neighbor that you got to make them fraudulent charges on me to try and send me to jail. I remember that court case last year, March. Actually, this same month, but last year. I can't sure, I think it was the 20th of March it was. Yeah. So if there's any law officers watching this, that you know that you got rid of the CCTV footage, where I was clearly assaulted first, and you had to stitch me up because you was paid money. I hope your karma is triple because you took an oath. And for the karmics, keep karmicking because nobody's not really interested. And hopefully, those same people that you've been scamming and passing on your disgusting STDs to, your incurable STDs, might I note, that's even bigger charge in itself, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen a few comic people today, actually. Funny enough. But, anyway, I have Oh, it's 4:05. Yeah, I'm quite sure I have something to do. Something to do. I haven't decided quite yet, but yeah. Which one I'm going to do first? I'm so looking forward to the sun. I know, like, when there's no air, we moan about the heat. But for the most part, yes, karmics. Still robbing people. Still sacrificing your children to steal their energy. Now that, I heard someone say, what did God say to them? God said that he's prepared a special place in hell for you people. I'm not laughing at the fact, I'm laughing at the way the woman said it. It's the way she said it. I was in stitches. It just sounded crazy that God's preparing a special place in hell, not heaven, hell for you. And you know who you are, don't you? That's why you keep jumping on my live and jumping off. You know who you are. So be ready for your next day. God's preparing that nice bed in hell for you guys. And I won't want to be you. Absolutely not. And sorry to my doppelganger. Give it a rest already. You're never going to be me. In fact, that's the both of you, actually. To the karmic and the karmic's third party. You can never be me. So whatever augmentation you want to get to try and look like me, not going to work. I am. There's only one of me, sorry. And I am who I am. And I'm standing in my power. King of Swords. All day, every day. Yes. But to try and copy and be someone else, you must really hate yourself. And that's sad that you've lost who you are. Trying to steal other people's identities. You're gonna go to jail for that, definitely. Absolutely. That's if you're not in jail already, actually. That's if you're not in jail already. And then people like you probably try and pay someone to take the charge for you. Nah. God's not gonna have that. Because I want justice and so does my ancestors. And they're serious. So yes. That's me done now. Highpriestess Unicorn. Boundaries. Highpriestess Unicorn. Boundaries. You can never be me. Karmics. You need to accept yourselves exactly for who you are. And fix up. Fix up yourself. You want me to be blunt? I could be blunt. But I will never sleep as low as you people. Never. So, forget it. I love myself too much. I've come too far, karmics. I would never step off my throne to entertain peasants. Off with their heads. That would be me. Off with their heads. Yeah. Kiwi. How can you keep jumping on and jumping off? You still crying? How's the karma feeling? How's your household? Make better choices, innit? Because every time you keep making them same stupid choices, you're gonna keep getting stupid prizes, so. Yeah. And you was warned. Too many times. I hear sirens. Some of you might even end up in a psychiatric ward with your behavior. And as for my bum-ass karmic family, nothing can stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Nothing can stop me now. Ain't no fun when Robert's got the gun, huh, karmics? Oh, you just a bit vexed because you can't do no stupid sparrows through the screen whilst I'm on my life like you did before. Yeah, I know you did. Because I felt it. But don't worry. I know how to counteract it. How's that, death entity that you tried to send to me, that date you tried to send to me the other day? The one that backfired. Was it Monday? I think it was Monday. Was it Monday? Possibly Monday. We did it like Sunday night into Monday morning. And by Monday evening, that would come back to you. Yeah. It's only going to get worse. I promise it's going to get worse. I promise it's going to get worse. So, I think before you start making any next moves, while you was playing checkers, I was playing chess. Oh yes, I was playing chess. Looking good, isn't it? Looking good, isn't it? This, what did you say? Gullible, stupid, naive. How you like me now, karmics? Yeah. You had a lot of talk. Cat got your tongue? Huh? Cat got your tongue? Yeah, puss puss. Yeah, puss 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 puss. Oh my days. Yeah, cat got your tongue. Still trying to pull cards on me as well. I know you're not getting the right answers. You're just getting BS. Because my energy is blocked from every single one of you. So considering there were so many of you against me one and my ancestors, I think it's a done deal. Yes. So we're just making a little room. Do you know what? I'm glad I changed my diet. In fact, actually, yes, that was. I think that's made my skin like go different. Yeah, because especially my face looks light. I don't understand. is either that or, I don't know, apple cider vinegar with the fresh fruit, maybe. It ain't gonna be the water, is it? Am I doing anything else different? Yeah. Well, I still do have the odd like chocolate bar or crisp or a piece of cake. I mean, like a piece, but it's nothing like what I used to eat. So I'm so sorry the eating spells didn't work. And the sleeping spells, all that really did was just make me kick your ass in the astral realm. But hey, whatever floats your boat, I suppose. What floats my boat is integrity, morals, self-control, self-respect, which is something a lot of you have no concept of. And you was all working together, weren't you, as well? I knew it. I said that from the jump. I said that from the jump. So I know that the last sibling, the female sibling, the mixed one, the half sibling. Yeah. I'm the sibling a year younger than me. Imagine, how could you say that I'm schizophrenic and I'm bipolar, this, that, and the other, and you people are the one that's on medication? Help me understand? You go get me? Help me to understand. That doesn't make no sense, my friend. Actually, not even my friend. Stamp that. My extinct past. That's how I will address you. My extinct past. You're not even significant enough to even get a title at this point. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So, what's we got planned for the rest of the days, huh? What will we talk about next? Because I really want to talk about other things like the agenda that they're pushing. They want to close on all these shops. Iceland's closed, Farm Foods is closed, Wilkins and Beverly is closed. Why are they closing down all these little franchises that were selling cheaper food? No, and actually not. They weren't selling cheap food, but they were still selling like name brands at cheaper prices. We know what the game is. It's trying to push us to war amongst ourselves. And whilst we're warring amongst ourselves, these people are gonna leave all of us behind what they think they are. Because some of us started, we're gonna be left nowhere. But and they think they're gonna run and hide somewhere. Oh no. End times is here. You can feel it, you can see it, you can smell it. It come like say the whole world's got, no, not the whole world. A lot of the world's got a chip in their brain. And they're just being controlled. I, 'cause, 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 ' Yeah, especially towards people of my ethnicity. I've noticed that. Do you know what I mean? People might not want to admit it because they never had to live it. So of course they're gonna say that. They're in the hospitals. It's like there's not even an even balance, is there? There's more corruption than there is good. More corruption than there is good. So we shall see. Do you like just sitting there, spying? Do you like spying? Do you get a kick out of it? Oh, which one of you disgusting people are pleasuring yourself to a picture? That's just nasty. And what did it gain you? Nothing. Where's it got you? Nowhere. So don't you think it's about time you actually took a hard look at yourselves? I mean, the secret's already out. So at this point, why still hide? All that fornication, all that mingling, different body fluids. Ugh. Ugh. And you had an agenda to try and pass on to me what you caught from your own doings. Didn't you try and lie and say that it was me? I won't go near you if you're the last person on earth. Honestly, I forgive myself for even looking at someone like that, to be quite honest. I forgive myself. I know I was under a lot of spells, a lot of spell work. Ugh. Just the thought makes my skin crawl. Ugh. I don't miss that smell. I don't miss that snoring. I don't miss that rotten foot. I don't miss that dirty behavior. Your dirty thieving behavior, your lies. Just outright disgusting. Vile. And in fact, people like you are an embarrassment to men. You are the epitome of disgraceful, literally. So that fetus that I lost, that was God sent. I'm so grateful for that. Oh, hell yes. I'm super grateful for that. So thank your sister for doing that. Tell your sister I said thank you for doing that. Yeah, she done me a big favor. You both did. I'm the third party. The side piece Pisces. With the inflatable butt. Oh, these people are comical. This is literally like, I would consider this like some mutated devil version of Simpsons. That's what people remind me of. Yeah, a mutated devil version of Simpsons with your antics. Absolutely. In fact, they should make like a little what do you call them things? You used to have it in the newspaper. Where you do like little weird images, but like be like a cartoon image, but say it'd be like the Pope. And I don't know, you'd have like the Pope's hat on and the Pope, but have like the face of a pig maybe or a goat or whatever the case may be. It'd be like all you karmics. Hey. It might not make much, but I'll make a little change. You should have thought about doing that. You could have made more money telling the truth about yourself than lies you start telling someone else or get exposed. Yeah, because there's no coming back from that. You should feel embarrassed. Definitely. And at the age of you people as well, oh, that's even worse. Funny though, you just gotta laugh now. No, I can laugh. I'm gonna go where everybody knows my name. And they're always glad I came. I wanna be where people see troubles are all the same. I wanna be where everybody knows my name. Do 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 do. Gone again. Why you gone again? Why are you gone again? Car mix, where you gone? Come back. Yeah, but you people, the same people say, oh, we got unfinished business. Got unfinished business. Nah, mate. That's like I got obliterated by spirit. After, mind, okay, moi, i.e., me, freed myself. Do you know how empowering that feels? To have to deal with something that you've never experienced before in your life, you've never come up against. You really ain't got a clue, but somehow you navigated your way through and came out triumphant. Yeah, I broke the curses, the contracts got obliterated, the binding spells, psh, bitch, I got the keys. I got the keys. I got the keys to life. I got the keys. Because every time I'm looking happy and I'm singing and I'm laughing, you're just jumping off. Are you that bitter? Because you know something? If I see someone come from being left in a gutter, yeah, to putting herself back together piece by piece and healing and mending herself, and then to break generational curses and free their ancestors and break curses that you put on them, I'm a G, baby. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Beg you do, please. I got the keys to life, life, life. I got the keys. Do me right, right, right. I got the keys to life, life, life. I got the keys. Do me right, right, right. I am living. Breathing karma. I am living. Breathing karma. I am judgment. I am righteous. Judgment. I am righteous. Judgment. Is that bonkers enough? Yeah? Is it? Is it bonkers enough for you? What's next in my little bag of tricks? Victorious. I am victorious. Can't mix you failed epically. Gonna think of a Netflix next, you know. I need the movie first. Would you even call it a documentary? Or a real life horror story? I think they should make they could do it on like a part series type of thing. Or could they just do that one whole movie? Or would the series be more money? And then you got to think about the book deal. maybe a sitcom. This could be its own reality TV show with the buffoonery that's been going on. Let's be real. And I passed my test. That's the other thing as well. I didn't even know I was being tested. I just thought I was going to war. So yeah, I rolled up my sleeves and I got stuck in. So, put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. My name. Not the name you stole and gave to your third party side piece. Yeah? Put some respect on my name. You know who I am, and I know who I am. Okay? Your jumping on, jumping off says it all. Do you know what? They should have death penalty in England, you know, I swear. They should have to, they should have the death penalty needs to be brought back to England. You understand me? Some of you need your foot amputated, your neck amputated, your lips amputated, and your fingers amputated. These are about the death penalty. Put some respect on my name. You know who the fuck I am. Put some respect on my name. You know who the fuck I am. Put some respect on my name. You know the fuck who I am. Put some respect on my name. I'm just gonna, I just feel haunted today. So now it's my time. They say karma's a bitch. Nah, payback's a bitch. Payback is a big bitch. And karma loves me. Karma loves me. Karma, karma, karma. Yeah, I broke free. Like you heal from one lot of stuff, and then you still got to heal from the revelations you found out about your karmic ass fake family. The one that tried to poison you. I haven't forgotten that. Because you see, I don't really go many places. So when you get sick and then God tells you blatantly where it happened, there's your answer. But my thing is, yeah. Why do you really hate me so much? I really like to know. Other than being boring, mine, what have I really done? Because we all know that you lot's rap sheet will probably last a month. I don't think there'd be enough paper long enough to write down all the vile things that you've done. But me, nah. I've seen many, many traps. I'm not stupid. Time for justice. I call judgment. Return to Sender as well. I love the Return to Sender. They're funny. I can either transmit it or send it back. Do you know how good it feels to not you broke a curse? Me? Yeah. I know. I've said it like a couple times now. I don't care. I'll say it a million times if I have to. Yeah, I had on my gold glasses today, and someone said, "You walked up to me kind of like," and I thought, "Oh, here we go." But it's how he kind of like, someone's like kind of got this little, and I thought he was gonna say something like rude, like I would have just walked off anyway. Either way, he went, and then he took off his, he pulled on, he had on glasses, I think. He put on his glasses. He went, "Excuse me, but I don't mean to be funny, but has anybody ever told you today? Has anybody?" And then he goes, "Has anybody yet told you today how beautiful you look?" I went, "Oh, thank you." Oh, this one was gonna moan about, I don't know, me being on the beat with my bike. And he comes up with that. I was like, "Oh, thank you." What do you want me to do? Give him an invitation? Give him an invite? No. But yeah, it was just a nice compliment. It's nice. A bit unexpected, a bit random and out of the blue, but yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it was a nice surprise. Okay, if you say so. Hopefully they're gone now. Oh, they haven't come back yet. Oh. I just want to have synchronicity. 1 triple 2. I can see you too. I'll wait for them to come back. So when they come back on the screen, I'm going to be like this, right? On the screen, like, hello. I'm going to be all up in their grill. All up in the grill. Oh, there you are. Having a good look. Take a good, long look. Oh, yes. Take a good, long look at my back as I walk off into the sunset. And the thing about it, people get warnings and they don't listen. And my grandmother would say to me, who don't hear will feel. And I felt quite a lot, but now it's my time. It's my time to shine. Like the star I am. Back again. Oh. Are you having sleepless nights? Never mind. Take a good look. Not good enough, huh? No, actually, I was too good. Too good. Okay. The best a lot of you ever had. Oh, yeah. I can say that hand on heart. I love my integrity. I love my boundaries. I love myself. Yeah, I love the Lord first, obviously. First and foremost. And I love my ancestors, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful divine archangel ancestors. Pickings. Yeah, I'm coming off now because I gotta go do something. Excuse me. Pickings. I do this all the time. All the time. Oh, shoot. I do this all the time. Oh, I didn't. I thought I finished it. Still there. I'm just going to sit here and just... Cat got your tongue. Oh, look, they've gone again. Where are you running for? I thought you guys was gangster. Where's your gangster gone now? Where's that big macho I am? Where's that I'm better? I deserve this. I deserve everything they have. Don't you mean what you stole? Let's have it right. What you stole? You're better, are you? I'm not good enough? No, mate. I was too good. Too good. I should be doing. In fact, hell no. I should be the one that's bitter. Hello? I was the one that got beaten in my sleep. I was the one that was sexually assaulted whilst I was miscarrying. I was the one that had my hair ripped out. I was the one getting flung around the room and choked, had my chest out on, had my face dug out, my face bit, my eyes clawed out, my hair ripped out, beaten with a golf club. But you guys think you have the right to be bitter? Shocking. Shocking. Very shocking. Yes. Very shocking to say the least. Which is why I made a point of going and getting my hair did after I shaved it off. Okay, it wasn't growing properly, so I just thought maybe just get rid of it. So I just shaved it off. But it's growing back. I'm proud for that. A bit fake, yeah, it gets my nose, not gonna lie. But yes, ready and waiting for summer. That's what I'm waiting for, to unleash. And you better be ready. And if I remember correctly, I healed from all those beatings, those assaults. My hair's going back nice. My eyes are fixed. The scars are gone. Okay? And I'm feeling on top of the world. I'm on top of the world, actually. Oh, you gone again. Where are you running, you big baby? Where you going, you big baby? Oh, my glasses look upsided. Oh, that's better. So waiting for these little... Oh, you're back then. How's those STDs? You gone to the doctors yet? Have you let the other parties know? Have you let your 55,000 side pieces know and your secret gay lovers know what you're doing, that you got STD? Have you told them? I think you should, because I'm quite sure certain diseases is classed as attempted murder in it. Is it attempted murder or manslaughter? I'm quite sure it's attempted murder, you know. I'm quite sure it's attempted murder. I thought it was murder, actually. Possibly. I need to pull this up. Sorry. Let's see if these people are gonna come back and play the little pathetic games. Tell your lies, tell your sweet little lies. Keep telling lies, telling lies. Oh no, no, you can't disguise your lies. You're telling lies, you're telling sweet little lies. You're telling lies, you've been telling lies. Oh no, no, you got STDs. Incurable. Oh no. I would wanna be you. Oh hell. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. I got a clean, clean bill of health. I don't fornicate. I just celebrate. That's a good one, isn't it? That's a good jingle. Wah, wah, wah. First there was two, now there's one. At one point there was three of you. Where you gone now? I know. You must be burning, oozing. Ugh. I could only imagine. But hey. You didn't like that one, did you? All you people don't like the truth, but you love a lie. Make that make sense. Somebody. Somebody, please. How do you love to lie, but you don't like the truth? I need to understand. Help me to better understand why. Why? Because I didn't say quack. Because I don't let you bully me. You'll be back soon. You just can't help yourself. So, like, oh, there you go. Yeah. Which one of you's got cancer? Right, who's got the cancer? Who's got the herpes? Who's got the HIV? Or have you got all three? And you pass it on to who? Or is it my brother, my sister, my best friend, your cousin, your sister? Who you pass it on to? Hmm? Now that, I'm definitely going to hear that one. Oh, yes. Mm-mm. Now that is some piping hot sweet tea. That is some sweet, sweet tea, you know. That would be, that would be the, what do you call it? That would be the truth of the century. Let's play Who Did I Catch It From? Should we start there? Because you know you can't admit in that. Absolutely not. I need you to lie and say that you did, but we all know that's a lie. To get those little people to attack me. But really, it was the same person that you ditched before that played you. I'm glad she did that. Yes. How? Imagine that. The master gigolo gets played by the person he played with. Shit. Do you know what? That might be my next. That actually might be my next spread. You know, the master player that got played by the player he played with. Yes, I gotta write this down. To make sure you know you heard it here first. Absolutely. Absolutely. I need to incorporate this somehow. You know, I need to incorporate this somehow. Yeah, that would be a good one, isn't it? The master player that got played by the person he played with. Aye. Let's not forgetting You flip both ways, don't ya? I know you do. Gone again. I know. You flip both ways. Okay. But God don't play that. It's either one or the other, innit? You gotta make a choice. Not adding myself in that equation. Hell no. Hell to the no, to the no, no, no. You are, bro. You're for the bros, you're for the bros, ain't you? Secrets out. If that was meant to be a secret between you and my disgusting teeth and family, I gone again. Don't like the truth, do they? Yeah, I'm gonna shout this from the rooftops. The mass manipulator got played by the player he played with, and then played with his ex's siblings too. Ooh, and the best friend. Ooh, oh yes. I think I've touched the nerve. Yeah, I've touched the nerve, don't I? Why are you guys on live anyway? Should you be at the doctor's getting diagnosis? Funny that, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Do you know, I might do another spread letter one today, actually. Let me see what other juiciness is going to come up. This is so juicy. It's so juicy. The undercover brother. Who had many secret links. Now he's just a jinx. Sit up with his kinks. All day he drinks. Cause he can't even think. Cause he got played by the karmic side piece. He got played by the karmic side piece. Oh, he got played by the karmic side piece. The baby belongs to your cousin or your brother. The baby belongs to your cousin or your brother. You ain't the baby daddy. Who the baby daddy? Your brother. Who what? Your cousin. Who what? Your best friend. Ooh, I said it. I did. I said it. I did. I said it, I did. The baby ain't yours. I told you a long time ago you didn't want to listen. And now your eyes is going from karma. You what? Do you know what? That is the best news ever. And you brandish them. Oh, this is my world. You married her, gave her my name. How do you feel? Yes, a laughing stock. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. But it's funny though. Gave me a big laugh. I'm still laughing now. I can't. Do you know what? Anytime I can, I'ma mention it. You got played by the person you played with. You got played by the person you played with. You got played by the person you played with. How do you feel you got played? And then to add insult to injury, to know that you stole from me to give to them, and they was dipping out on you anyway. When the Lord told me that, he said, yeah, man. I said, Most High, now that's a gift. Don't play with me. That is a gift. Oh, It is a gift, isn't it? It's the gift that keeps on giving. Shit. The gift that keeps on giving. Pass along. You check the word. Pass along. Pass along. Pass along those STDs. Pass along. Pass along those STDs. Pass along. Keep your HIV to yourself. You're gonna go to jail. Once I hit the headlines, ooh. And whoever else you fornicated in that little organization, let's just say that organization, your work colleagues, oh no, that have spouses and husbands, ooh. You did yourself a big asshole. And I wouldn't want to be you. But I love being me though. You'd have to answer for all the identity theft you've done in my name with your third party. Yes. I ain't never gonna let that shit drop ever. Yes. Because this is my truth. And unlike some people, I tell the truth. Good, bad, or indifferent. That's the between me. That's the between being a chosen one and a starseed compared to being an energy vampire. And there you have it. Oops. Did I let the cat out the bag? I'm so sorry. Not. Oh, I love it. 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 The cat's out the bag. You ain't the dad. Is it your cousin? Oh no, is it your brother? Oh no, is it your best friend? Or your brother? But hold on a minute. I was not really gonna work them. Does that mean does that mean the fetus will come out with the same condition as you people? Let me understand. Cause this is hella funny. This is hella funny. Mm-hmm. Cause the tower has fallen. Your dreams are shattered. Oh, you're gone again. I'm gone again too. I can't be bothered to my minutes is vital, yeah? Okay? My minutes is vital. I've given you an hour and 23 minutes and 48 seconds. And that is more than enough. Deuces.